So let's talk a little bit about the roles that you have on the platform, just so you can differentiate the experiences for each of those roles. For students, they're going to be taken to their homepage. Their homepage will lead them right to their learning path, which consists of apps, badges, and custom goals. Their purpose will guide their way. Their coach is there every step of the way to support their learning, and then they have mentors that they bring in from their own communities or that coaches can recommend to also help support their learning path. Now, coaches live in what we call the LRM, the Sherpa tool. The Sherpa tool is a high-touch advising tool that allows them to see what type of engagement their students have on the platform and if action is needed or necessary to promote engagement or to help keep them from falling through the cracks. So the reactive view will give them an idea of just the time that they've taken to log in maybe, or the last time they've checked in with a coach, with a mentor, just kind of their overall progress and whether or not it's appropriate to reach out and connect with them. Proactive view really gets them an idea of what they've accomplished on the platform. What are they doing? And have they completed a purpose? Have they added mentors, mentees? Have they added communities? Do they have items on their learning path? So this is where coaches live to allow for their students to feel more engaged with the learning process by reaching out to each individual one. The stream view will always give them an idea of what's going on in their community and allow them to comment on each individual student if necessary based on what they're seeing here in the Sherpa tool. Now, mentors have a very similar experience as students. They don't have a tools menu here. For mentors, they come to the platform specifically to connect with students. We understand that the value of the mentor-mentee relationship usually is developed off the platform more than on the platform. Those face-to-face interactions are never going to be replaced with technology. But the platform gives mentors a glance at what that learning experience is for that student. And mentors can reach out, can connect with students based on what they're seeing their progress is looking like on the platform, can answer questions, complete learning apps, and really have a student experience, but a higher level student experience as mentors on the platform. For coaches, coaches will always be able to recommend these mentors to students, but we also recommend that students bring in their own mentors to support their process. Now, learning app authors. Learning app authors exist in the learning app author page. So every time they sign in, they're taken directly to this learning app author page, which will give them a glance at all the apps that they're working on, all published apps in the community, all the drafts that are being completed by other learning app authors, and then they have the ability to go into each app and either edit, update, or publish the app. Now, when they send the app to publishing, you have a learning app publisher who's also lives in this page. And what their job is to review apps before publishing. Having a process where you have multiple people reviewing apps can ensure that your content is high quality for your learners. Now, learning app moderators live in what we call the moderator Sherpa. Moderators have different courses that they're a part of, meaning that when students are taking those courses, they are in contact with those moderators around the learning content of that course. Moderators then have detailed access to all the information a student is providing while they're taking that app, whether it's answers to questions, whether it's the grading, or whether it's feedback that the moderators are providing throughout that learning content. Now, community admins, and this is our focus for this app, community admins are going to live in the community manager. This tool is going to help admins manage their community and really get a bird's eye view of what's going on with all their users, whether it's being able to configure the community, update the community profile, manage the users, delete, add new users, manage their staff. This is just a great tool for managers to be successful at implementing a great program on the platform. So let's dive into the app and talk a little bit more about the specific ways that this is done with the Community Manager tool.